really wrong with you? Does it feel like food stuff, or does it feel like...
This is what a heart attack looks like.
Yes, sit down. Sit down.
It just was nauseous and kind of dry heaving, and I thought he had played pickleball really early that morning, so I thought maybe, and he didn't eat before, so I thought maybe it was just dehydrated, didn't eat enough. So I gave him some crackers, and then from there it just kind of progressed really quickly to sweating, dry heaving, and his color turned this really, really unusual gray that I've never seen before on anyone. And then I was like, oh, I think something might be happening. And I kept saying, I think something's wrong. And he just kept saying, I'm fine. Let's just go to the game. And I'm like, I don't think you're fine. Like, I think something's wrong with you. I think I need to call 911. Finally, he said, he kind of leaned forward, and I kept asking him, like, does your chest hurt? Is your arm tingling? All the things I thought were symptoms of a heart attack. And he kept saying, no. And then finally he said, yeah, my chest hurts. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, maybe this is a heart attack. And then once he said that, it really progressed very quickly.
Jeff Goss doesn't even know it. There's no arm pain. He doesn't collapse. In fact, he tries to tough it out.
No, all right. Let's just go.
No, you literally just about passed out.
Did you have any idea what was going on when you were walking around just like...
I really didn't. I didn't think it was anything serious at all. Even once the ambulance got there, I still thought it was a waste of time. Until I got into the ambulance, and that's when it really started hitting real bad. Like, this is for reals. Yeah, this is...
That's real. We're not playing.
Yeah.
Obviously, you never thought you would have had something like this.
No, no
You seem to be
symptoms.
in fairly good shape. I mean, you played pickleball right before
Yeah,
this.
I was playing 6 times a week. I mean, I was doing a lot.
The day before, we just
Yeah.
got back from Alaska. We'd been hiking every day in Alaska for a week, and we actually just commented like a couple days before how great we were feeling. We were exercising, losing weight, and then
Jeff and his wife Michelle were headed to a Cardinals game last September, but once Jeff sits down, he goes downhill.
You're gray. Your color is gray right now.
I called 911, and he just said, I'm Michelle, I'm fine. And I'm like, it's too late, I already called. Like, I'm calling 911.
Sit back.
911 with your emergency.
Yeah, I think my husband's having a heart attack.
That's the first time the words heart attack are mentioned. Michelle says Jeff finally admitted his chest hurt. Jeff is still conscious, still talking, but not doing well.
You know, at first, that's why I didn't think it was that bad. At first, it really wasn't that bad at all. And then towards the end, it was pretty severe. It really was. My arms were completely shaking. I couldn't control, I mean, it got really bad. Yeah. It really did.
Here or like here?
Here, both arms were hurting, and a lot of pressure on the chest, and mostly it's just like my body, I couldn't stop my arms from shaking. It was just really strange.
Paramedics got there within a few minutes and went to work.
You sitting on your chest?
What's your name? Yeah. With a J?
Yeah.
And what's your last?
Let's go straight to the top.
And when's your birthday?
All right, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna just look for an IV site, okay? Go back for edit. All right, so put some more stickers on your chest. Right? Sorry.
February 2nd, what year?
You're good. Can you lean back? I know it's uncomfortable. We got you. The ambulance is on the way.
Jeff had suffered a heart attack, a widowmaker, a total blockage in the biggest artery of the heart.
Oh, back to the final electrode. The bag should be. Well, no, I should.
25% of the people just die at home. They don't make it to the hospital. And then there is also, when people come to the hospital, there can be complications with the procedures. And but now the procedures have improved. People get better with the balloon stent, so a lot better than 20 years ago.
Dr. Singla was Jeff's cardiologist that day. He says the prognosis is better than it was 20 years ago, but still not great for this type of attack.
A lot of people don't make it, so lucky to survive and do well.
Within an hour of the paramedics getting there, Jeff was in surgery and survived.
So the guidelines are the door-to-door time, door-to-balloon time, that's what we call. So the balloon time is basically when we first see that there is 100% blockage, how quickly we get to that blockage with the balloon and restore the blood flow to that heart muscle. So that recommendation is 90 minutes. So from the time patient hit the ER door to the time we hit the get the balloon in the ER artery. Most of the people think that the heart attack is just that pressure elephant sitting on their chest, but that happens a little bit later. The initial symptoms could be just as Jeff presented with. Could be dizziness, could be just shortness of breath, not able to catch breath, nausea. So the typical sitting on the chest tightness can come 15 minutes later, and it may be too late.
No, I'm gonna check. His heart, anyway. Carrie, you're gray. Your color is gray right now.
We need to kind of act very quickly. We need to call 911 as soon as we see that there could be slight indication of heart attack, whether you are having arm pain, neck pain, jaw pain, dizziness, nausea, which is unusual for your health. You know your body the best. So if you are not feeling the same and something is off, so make sure that you are with somebody or you call 911 for help.
Michelle posted that video to TikTok in hopes of showing people what a heart attack actually looks like. Nearly 10 million views later, it's reached people everywhere.
Really unexpected. I really wasn't expecting anything to happen at all.
Yeah, we've gotten some incredible messages.
Like this person who says this video saved her husband's life because she recognized his symptoms as a heart attack.
I think awareness is very important. Recognizing that heart attack could be fatal, could be life-threatening, and there are symptoms and signs which are not typical, like squeezing of the chest. So I think more awareness there is, more people will survive.
Yeah, I think my husband's having a heart attack.
Jeff and Michelle are in their 50s, relatively fit. Heart attacks were not really on their minds, like a lot of people. But like the people that watched the video,
We got your ambulances on the way.
they are now. William Pitts, 12 News.